Okay. Okay, now if you're still there, DJ, I'll show you a real picross game. This is a real picross game. Let's not start yet, though. I'm gonna wait until Ad Manager lives, and then use some of my snoozes so I can get back to normal. Sorry, it took so damn long because Twitch was being a stupid bitch like it always does. Like, I really wish they would just fix Twitch's problems, where it doesn't let you edit your stream information. Because, like, things don't pop up or it errors or something. Why don't they fix that shit? Because you only get, like, one shot. And if you can't do it, you just have to refresh and just hope for the best that it's going to do it this time. It's so goddamn annoying. It really is. It is the worst, and I really wish Twitch would fix it, but they just don't. Okay, so I'm going to use some snoozes. I'm probably going to use like 2 snoozes? I think that should catch me up pretty well. Either that or I could just use all my snoozes. Have a little bit of pre-roll. Probably not the worst. Yeah, that's fine. It'll be like 3 minutes of pre-roll on. That's not so bad. That should be fine. So yeah, if you're still there, DJ, this is real picross. Not that fake shit that doesn't work, because picross should never be timed. It does have a speed mode, and I don't know what that's all about. This is probably just trying to figure out how fast you can do it or something like that. But anyway, I got all of these DLCs because they are super on sale right now. Like, you can get this whole entire game for like 86 cents, I think. I think that's what it costed, or like 96 cents, something like that. Less than $1. Because the starter pack is free. You get all the community art, which again, this is where Vegeta is, which I'm terrified to do. There's your own editor, where you can make your own pictures and stuff. And then there's these, which are normally only like $1 each. I think each one of these is $1 or something like that. But right now they're on like a 76% off sale or something like that, so they're basically nothing. But I just went ahead and bought them. And let's go for it. I'm gonna try the classic ones because I want to see what we've got here. Wait a minute, what? Are these part of the community? Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, let's try the... Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, this is huge. So it's a 50 by 35, which means the 50 is going to be a long ways, which means this is completely full. Yeah, that's full. So that's fine. And these are zeros. These are going to be complete X's. At least a good way to start. This is going to take a long time, though. These are also zeros. That's good. Very good. Ah, see, and this has hints, too. See, and that's the thing that the other thing didn't have, is it didn't have hints. You can see the hints in this because of the color. When the rows or the columns have a color to their number, that means you can do something with this column. Like this 0, I can mark this all off as X's. Because there's nothing there, obviously. And some of these are like highlighted because they're like, oh, you can do something with this column. What can you do? Well, obviously with this 1 and 1, I know that this is already a 1, so that can't be anything, and that can't be anything, because this has to be a 1. That's what it wanted me to do. Same with this column. This is going to be a rough one, though, because this is a 50 by 35. This is no joke. And this is a 9 and a 4, which means this can't possibly be anything because 9 or 4 won't fit in this one space, so that's an X. That's what it wants me to do. Same here. There's no 1s in this row. Or row. So that can't be anything. That helps a little bit. Well, actually, the fact that this is just a 1, that means none of these can be anything. We can just X all of this shit out. There we go. And we can kind of do the same thing over here. We know this is a 1, so these are all X'd out, because these are all going to be 1s. We don't know which one it is, but it is a 1. So that helps a little. And then there's also this one. We can go ahead and mark this one off, because a 10 won't fit there, a 12 won't fit there. A 10 certainly won't fit there. These won't fit there. That won't fit there. That won't fit there. You can basically just do this with everything, except for this one because it has a 1. So the 1 could technically be here. Doesn't mean it is, but it could technically be here. And then you see all of these are 2s, which means whatever's filled on the right side has to be a 2. Meaning, these all have to be nothing. Again, this is going to take a long time to solve, and I have no idea what it is. The clue is no connection. I have no idea. That's an 8, so that can't be there, can't be there, can't be there, can't be there. But these are my favorite kind of nonograms, where you just have to work it out. But you can see, again, there's a 1 here, which means we can't put an X here, because technically this could be a 1. Because there's only one here. We don't know if this is the top one or the bottom one. No idea. But we know these are all going to be blank, right? Yeah, because they will not fit there. Which means the other one could be here, or it could be here. Those are the only options, but we don't know which one it is. So let's go to another thing. We can go ahead and put an X here and an X there. Okay, we've got 1s here already. You can see they're darkened out. That's because that's done. So we can just X out all of that. X out all of this. See, this is also really nice because it lets you know how many marks you're putting. And like I said, it gives you marks. See, these are the marks right there. See this square? That's a mark. That's a temporary mark so you can figure out your solutions and you can just erase it. And it won't get you in trouble. So, let's see here. What's the plan? So we know there's a 2 here, only a 2 in this column, which means it has to be here or here. This would have to be it because it has to be connected to this one. So that means these are absolutely nothing. Let me erase those marks. And that's all it wanted me to do. Let's see, what else is there? There's also really simple ones here. Ooh, we actually might know this one right here. Let me check and see what's here. Let's see. Oh, that's 23, so it's not quite enough. Okay. Let's see. So if you wanted to, what you do is you count out 15 from the bottom, which is here, and then count out 15 from the top. Because it can't be anywhere else. It can't be beyond this X. Because it has to be part of this. So actually, we don't even have to count out 15 from the top. We want to count out 15 from here. Right? Well, technically that's not true. Because if that is 15, let me see. No, that's actually 18. Okay, so we can't go from the top. Okay, so we do want to count out 15 from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So none of these can be anything. That's what it... Wait. Oh shit, was that the 14? I fucked that one up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to erase some of these, because this was the 14, not the 15. So let me get rid of some of those. So we just do it the same. Just do 14 instead of 15. So there's 14 from the bottom. And then, what would it be from the top? Yeah, see, it can totally do that. So if it's too far away like that, that was 18 to reach this, that means it has to be done from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's as far as it can go, so these are all X's. And now we do the same thing with the 15. Which should just be one more, I think. And it starts to show you the solution down here, too. It's going to be a big, big puzzle, though, so it's going to take some time. Trying to figure out here. Let's see, there's an 8 here. 8 would be useful, too. Let's try the 15, though, just before I forget. So this goes up to 15 here. And then again, we know this is already like 18, so it's too much. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. So it's basically like that. There's basically going to be one up, one more up, and then this goes up a little bit more too. Also, how much is right here? How much is this? That is 9? Perfect. So if this is 9 and this is a 10, that means it cannot fit here because it's only 9 spaces, so we just mark all that off. That's exactly what it wanted me to do. We can also mark all this off because the 12 can't fit there. We can mark all this off because 13 can't fit there. That's helping. Same with this. 11 won't fit there. 15 won't fit here. 16 won't fit here. That's good. That's really good, actually. Does a lot of good. It really helps when you can get a lot of information like this. How can I get more information with my 15? Why is it saying I can get more information with the 15? Did I not just do all the information I could? Oh, no, of course. We can just say we can mark all this off, because it's definitely not going to be up there. And anything you can mark off or anything like that is going to help. Because the more information you can get, the better. We know this has to be a 9. This can't possibly be the 4. Because even if it was a 4, there's no way you can fit the 9 to the left. And that's the way it has to work. Well, let's try the 8. I think the 8 will be pretty good. So if we just go from the bottom, 8 would be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is going to be all nothing. Oops. There we go. Just like that. Perfect. Okay. Well, there's information with the 13 here. We know these are nothing. Which could start to help with these up here, kind of, except for these 1, 1, 1s. It's going to be rough. That's going to be really hard to solve. Here's a 9. How much is this again? It's 8. Definitely not enough for a 9. Okay, we can definitely fill those in with X's. Ooh, there's a 22 here. Okay, that's something. We can get something out of that for sure. And the 17 and the 11 probably. So the 22 would go from the very bottom, would go up to there. Oh, shoot. That is awesome. We've almost solved the 22 then. Because you can see all of these are going to be in... it's going to be intersecting. I know, right, DJ? Look at how big this puzzle is. This is a nonogram. Okay, so we know these are going to be nothing. There's no way the 22 is going to hide up there. It's impossible. That will take ages to finish. It actually won't take as long as you think. Surprisingly, it actually won't. These are going to be nothing for sure, because the 6 can't hide there. Which means all of these are nothing too. Yeah, every single one of these is nothing. Because none of these numbers can hide there. That actually helps a ton. Well, does it? Maybe. I mean, we know this is the 11, which means the 1 has to be below it. Which is interesting. Oh, I gotta get back to this 22. I'm getting sidetracked. So let me see what it is from the top. Can it reach exactly down? It can. Okay, so hold on. So the 22 is that from the bottom. Which means technically if I put it here, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Perfect. That's all we can fill in for now. We don't know if it's either this one or this one to finish it off. But that's still a lot, and I have absolutely no idea what this thing is either. Not a clue. So we know since there's solid blocks here, the 13 has to be here, which means it cannot be on this side. So this can all be marked off on each of these rows. It also wants me to do more. You can also see that this has hints. This is one of my favorite things about nonograms or picross, whatever you want to call it, is when they have hints. You can see these numbers are different colors, which means they're hints. They're letting you know that you can do something with these rows. Oh my god, wait, can I solve these right here? I might be able to solve these ones right now. Let me see. How much is this? That is 12. So if that's 12, that means you can't be here. You also can't be there. I think I can just solve it right now, I think. This one? Let's see. Nope, not quite. Because that's 15. So from this side, it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That has to be filled. And this will let you make mistakes, too. Well, if I play this game, it will take ages for me to finish it. There's tons of puzzles, DJ. And this game is free if you want to download it. I'm just playing one of the classic puzzles. If you play the tutorial puzzles, they start very small. And they let you know. The reason I like this game is, you see this right here? These are the marks that I'm talking about. These are temporary marks that allow you to do the solutions. And they look different than the X's. I hate it when Picross games do not give you those temporary marks. Because the idea of a Picross game, in order to figure stuff out, is you want to plug in the solution. Like this 16, you want to plug it in as far left as you can go. So you count out here 16, and then you want to plug it in as far right. And anything that intersects with the same thing is certainly filled. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Look at that. Almost solved the whole entire thing. And you can see that the number now is not yellow. That's because I already did everything it wanted me to do with that line. Okay, so we've got a 12 here. Well, that definitely can't be over here, so that's going to be all crossed off for sure. And the 12 is going to be here, so let's try 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 12. And then let's see if I can do it from here. I can't. See, that's actually 13, which means that can't be anything because it can't actually reach there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so that's all I can do for that. It's starting to come together. I have no idea what it is, though. Not a clue. Oh, nice. You get to get home tomorrow? Nice. Very good to hear. I think I can do more information with these 13s, too. Wait. Is this 13? It's a perfect 13. Oh, that's pretty good. Well, actually, that's not as good, because it means I can't put any X's here. It might help a lot here, because I have this extra X. So let me see here. Count out 13 from the left. and then 13 from the right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. That's going to be it for that, which means these are going to be less helpful because they don't have that X. Dang. So that would be 13. And then you can even do the marks like this and be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And since we did that and we know exactly how this is and this line is the exact same, you can just mimic it. And just get rid of all these marks. There. I still have no idea what it is. Like, you can see the picture starting to take shape down here, but I have no idea what it is. And the only clue is no connection, so I don't have a clue. I almost have this freaking thing solved. It's just there's 2 open spaces and I don't have any information about it. Kind of sad. Okay, do we have any... Ooh, hold on. Hold on a second. No. No, it's fine, it's fine. Let's see here. What else kind of things do we have here? There's a 9 and a 4. But this could easily be the 9 right here. That's unfortunate. Well, there is an 11 and a 17 here. We could get these done. So the 17 from the bottom is going to be like that. And then let's count it from the top to the thing. It's 18, so that's not going to work. I can't go directly to the top, which means if it's one more, that's got to be an X because it can't reach it. And then you start from here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. So the rest of these are going to be just erased for now because we don't know where they could be. Also, these are nothing because the 10 won't fit there, but it could fit in either of these, and you can see that it's not yellow because we can't get any information on it. For the time being, anyway. Is there more I can do with the 17? Really? How? Did I miss something up? Wait, what the hell? Why did you not? Oh, okay. That's because that's 17. And then that's 17. Okay. I don't know. I don't know why it's still saying I can do information there, because I don't think I can. Because technically it can go from here to there or from here to there. So... Oh, it's this right here. This just wants me to put a single X, of course. Which actually helps here, because that means that 3 can't be hiding here. So that's X'd out. And we can do the 11 here, too. And relax tomorrow from the forest type shit? Nice, nice, nice. That's good. Yeah, I think Brooke is sleeping right now, because she has a different kind of job now. So we can see this is 11, right? And we know for sure that this is not going to reach 11. That's going to be huge. It's going to be like 18 or something like that. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Because that would be the topmost that it could possibly be, because it has to include this block. That means these are nothing. And that should take out the 11. Yep, good. Alright, so what are we looking at here? Well, I know that will be blocked off, because a 2 or a 10 cannot possibly fit in one space. Okay. Could this possibly be the 9? Let me see here. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. No. So since we know that the 9 can't fit here, that means all of this block here has to be part of the solution of 9. So you can automatically put something here, because you know it has to be filled. for sure. And then from here, there's, what, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we know these are nothing. Because that's as far as it can reach. And now it's stopped its yellow because that's what it wanted me to do. Because it wanted me to find out, hey, this is the 9 for sure. Because I tried to plug in the 9 before, just assuming this was part of the 4. And there's no way the 9 will fit. So it has to be the 9. Ooh. Ooh, I think we got more information here about the 12. Actually, is this just the solve for the 12? Let me see. It's pretty close. So that's the 12 that way. And then this way would be just like that. Yeah, so we have this one and this one filled in. Still not quite the whole entire information, though. Oh, I've got a lot of 18. 18, that's really good. Ooh, so the 18's not going to fit here or there for sure. And this has to be it. Because the 1 has to be super low. So that has to be part of the 18. Now, assuming the 18 comes from the very top, how far can it go? It can go all the way to here. So that would be 18 space 1. So that's exactly what it would look like from the topmost. Now if we go from the bottommost, you do 1 here, and then space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Ooh, actually, no, that's quite wrong. Hold on. That is definitely wrong, because it can't actually go all the way up. Ooh, that's right, it can't. So it can't start here, then. Where can it start, then? Can it start here exactly? Whoops. Yeah, I mean, I think that has to be the 18, then. Yeah, it has to be. Because in both solutions, it starts from here and ends here. Because you can't have it start here, or it wouldn't be able to end there. Right? Because I know this one was filled, I think. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Now, we don't know where the 1 goes, but I'm pretty sure that's where the 18 is. Block it off, I think. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this one was filled. Wasn't it? No, it wasn't filled, but this was filled. Which means at the very least, it could only fill this one. Oof, I don't know about that one. That one might come back to haunt me, actually. Because it will let you make mistakes in this. 10. And then, well, this is all nothing for sure. If this is indeed filled. And that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So these would be nothing. That is assuming that's correct. I hope that's correct. If it's not, that's going to be pretty bad. We already know this has to be part of the 11 here. So just assuming these 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that would be the tallest that it could be, or the not the tallest, but like the upmost. And then the space would be here, and the 1 would be there. So then if we put it in from the bottom, you have the 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So we can also mark this out because we know that it can't reach there at all. Okay. Good. I still have no idea what it is. It doesn't look like it's coming together at all. These are going to be definitely nothing. Wait, does that give us the 13 completely? No, that's still 14. But we probably can get a little bit more information here. So let's see here. 13 would go to here. And then from here, that would be 13 as well. Because if 13 is 1 short, then from here to here would be 13. Yes, okay. So fill in those 3. Because they work with both solutions. And since this is the exact same, we just do the exact same thing. And this is the exact same as well, so do the exact same thing again. Okay. That works. Let's see what else there is here. Oh, wait a minute. We got a lot of solutions here. Every single one of these can be X'd out. Because there's no way their top number is going to fit in here. And their top numbers are big numbers. And we have their tops. Well, at least to here. So what this is going to be is it's going to be a 3. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this will be a 7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 7. Just like that. And these will all be blocked off because you know they're done. Good. Same with the 7 here. I can do that too. I can actually, well, I can't do it with this 7 yet because I don't know where it starts. But when you can see the end of the number, you know exactly where it goes. Which is pretty fantastic. Which means 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, X. But see, we can't do it here because we don't know if it's here. Or if it starts here. We just don't know that concrete information yet. But we know for sure this has to be filled. Because that has to be part of the 7, for sure. I think. I'm pretty sure. Which also means this can't possibly be part of the 10. Right? Well, actually, technically it could, I think. Because the 10 could be over here. Well, no, the 10 is definitely not going to be over here. So this can just be all X'd off. This has to be the 10. Because it's too much to be the 2. So if the 10 went from here to here, that would be perfect. But if it started here, that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. See? Now we've solved this pretty much. We know that this has to be the 2 because this has to be part of the 10, and if I mix it together, it gets over 10. So this has to be the 2, which means this is nothing. Which means now I think we have the 10, right? Isn't this the 10 right here? Yeah, perfect. That's definitely the 10. I still have no idea what it is. Sent you a screening on Discord about the SOG convo. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Let me see it real quick. I can't even see it though. It's so tiny. Nice. It is very tiny, hard to read though. I'll have to check it out in like a browser or something like that in just a bit. Let me see, how much is this? Let's go with the bigger number here and see if this is just straight up 15. It's not. Damn. But 15 goes to here from the top. Or let's see, how far to the bottom? Or from the bottom? Right up to the top. Okay. So basically, let's see, 1, 2, what was that again? 1, 2, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So we know those get filled in. And then for the 14, 14 would go from here at the top. And then, can I even go from the bottom? Yeah, it'll go all the way up. Okay. So basically just these 2 will be filled. Not super useful, but a little helpful. So we know that this has to be the 9. How much is this right now? This is 3, 6, 7, 8. It wants me to put an X here for sure. Because the 9 can't reach there. Makes sense. And how many is this? That's 3, 6, 7, 8. So this has to be the 11. It can't possibly be the 6. So if this is 8, then it could reach 9, 10, 11, meaning these are nothing. That's all it really wanted me to do there. That's fine. This can't be the 2 or the 6, because it is, again, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whoops, 10, 11, 12, so those are nothing. We can do the same thing here. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, so that's nothing. And this one's 14, so basically it's just going to keep going up like this. This one's 17. I mean, if we're looking at 17... Let's see here. Kind of reminds me of a snake. Maybe? Not actually sure what it is. Like I said, the only clue we have is no connection. That's the name of the puzzle. I have no idea. So if we figured out the 18, like the 1 has to be in one of these spaces. I just don't know which one. That one's almost solved though. Oh, wait. We have a solution for this. Because the 5 is the topmost number. There's no way a 5 can fit here or here, so these are X'd. Which means this has to be a 5, which means 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Wait, no. X there. There we go. And we know this is a 1. We don't know which one it is, but we know it's a 1 for sure, so that can be X'd off. Okay. Things are starting to work here. Wait, what is this technically? Is this 14 altogether? Hold on a second. Is this 13? It is. Well, I mean, that has to be the 14 then, right? Because there's no way the 14 is going to fit over here. Yeah, this has to be the 14. It has to be. Okay, well, that's good. That at least helps a lot. And actually, I can start filling in these things now because we have tops. So basically, we know that from here is going to be 16. So let's just erase that and then go... Oops. 16. Boom. Erase this, and it's going to be 15. Perfect. And these will be X'd off. And that's the 1 right there, so that's done. Yeah, this whole column is done. Good. This whole column's done also, so just X that whole thing out. Okay. Things are starting to work. Really good. What the heck? There are so many. I know, it's a very big nonogram. I got sick of the other game because it was timed, and these shouldn't be timed. Like, I was getting killed all the time. Is this like 45 by 54? Close. It's 50 by 35. The little puzzle dimensions are up here. I think this is just straight up 7, right? Yeah, that's just straight up the solution right there for sure. That's the solution for 7 for sure. Oh my god, there's a 17 down there? There's no way this is just straight up 17, right? Oh my gosh, it is! Look at that! That has to be the 17s then. Both of these 17s have to be down here because it's just straight up 17. And this one as well. Has to be there. I have no idea what the hell this is. Oh, nice. Gonna start at 2 p.m. Nice, nice, nice. The 16 I could get information for too. Maybe I should probably just do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see. If we plug it in from the very bottom, it goes up to here. And then if we plug it in from the top, it would be here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, I figured that was going to be how it was. So it's basically just the whole thing here. You're back with chicken nuggets? Nice. Brooks girls would be jealous. They love chicken nuggets. So since this one is a 3 only, it can only be here or here. So these will just X off. Because we know they can't be anything. Also, what are they wanting? Oh, this is really low. This can't possibly be the 2 because there is a block above it. So this has to be a 1. That's what they want me to do. And then we can try and figure out, wait, are these 7s? Yeah, these are exactly 7s. So these are just going to be filled completely. Nice. That actually finishes off 2 more columns. Perfect. I still have no idea what it is, by the way. I also don't know if I've messed up. I might have messed up. Actually, if this is not messed up, we can just count 15 from here, and that's the solution. Yep. That one's good. Get rid of all that. Wait, is that done? Oh, that is done. Yeah, this is done. Get rid of that. That's a 9? These are nothing. These are nothing. And this is 3, so if we plug it in from the left, it would be like that for 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's nothing. Not bad, not bad. And we could do the same with the 11 here. 11 would go out to there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So these are nothing. Cool. That 15's already done. 16's already done. This 9, we can get rid of those. There might be a couple things we can do here. So 9 would go out to here, which means this one's shares. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are nothing. Cool. There's a 6 here, so... Well, we know it can't be over here, even though it could fit here, because there's blocks over here, so it has to be in this location. So these are nothing at all. This is also nothing. So from here, it would be to there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So those are all nothing. All right. Things are starting to work out. I still have absolutely no idea what it is. It looks kind of like a Yoshi. I doubt it's a Yoshi. That's kind of what it looks like to me. We also know this is a 1, so that can be blocked off. We also know these are 1s too. That's what it wants me to do, is block these off. Perfect. Same here. Good. Actually helps out a lot. Oh, wait a minute. I already have this solved, right? Yeah, it's all grayed out, so this is just completely nothing left. Or nothing else. Also, this looks like it's a 4. And since it's the only 4 in this thing, that has to be already solved. At least the 4. Not the whole thing. That row is a nightmare. It reminds me of that kind of game when you don't have Ethernet. What do you mean? Oh, right. Right, the one with Google, where you jump the dinosaur or whatnot. I get what you're talking about. This is nothing. Which means my 12 is right there, for sure. Which also means we just found the 6, which means that's nothing. Ugh. This is nothing, that's nothing, this is nothing. For sure. I mean, we're getting a lot of solving done, that's for sure. But see, after a while, the puzzles just kind of solve themselves. Also, see this one right here, even though there's a 2 and a 2, you'd be like, oh my god, we'll never solve this. we can solve it right now. Because look, there's a 1 here, and there's not one here, so that's a 2. And then if you go down, 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 you can see there's a 1 here, there's not one there, so that's a 2. Done. Whole row, completely done. This is definitely a 2, so block that off. But then the weird thing is, this could be the other 2, or it could be hiding up here somewhere, you never know. What do they want me to put in there? Oh. Oh, we got the 14 solved already on this row. And there's 3 here. Yet you can see there's only 1 3, so those have to be blocked off, because that's already solved. Right? Right? What else do you want me to do? All that's left is 1s. They could be anywhere, bro. What else does it want me to do, unless I fucked up? Wait, is this not 14? No, it's definitely 14. And that's 3. And I blocked it off. I don't know what else it wants me to do. Let's check out the 17, though. Because we have the solution for the 17. It's going to go from here to there. Perfect. I also have a 4 over here. Which means this is solved. For sure, because it can't be the 2s, obviously. This could still technically be a 4, I think. Because it's possible for 2 2s to fit in here without touching each other, for sure. I hope I'm not just jumping to conclusions too quickly here. Well, we have an X here, which means we've already got the 11 solved. It's right there. Mark that off. And so we know these can't possibly be anything because the 6 is over here. So 4, 5, 6, that's nothing. And 4, 5, 6, those are nothing. Good. That ought to help out a little. We've got a 12, a 2, and a 6. Well, this has to be the 6. But technically the 2 could still be right here, so I don't know, that's still a little tricky. But this has to be the 12, meaning that... How much do we have here? That's 10, 11, 12. So these can't possibly be anything. I don't know what else it wants me to find. And this is also 10, 11, 12, 13, which means these are nothing. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, meaning these are nothing. Now, since these are 3 blocks here, and there is no 3 in this, it has to be part of the 17, which means this has to be filled. Which makes that another 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, so those are nothing. I'm hoping I didn't fuck this up. Like, when the puzzles get this big, they can get kind of fucked up. Is this supposed to be a cowboy with a horse or something? I'm not sure. Oh, I know what it wants me to do here. It wants me to take these out. Duh. Of course. Because nothing could be there, because that's the 14 and the 3, and there's nothing in between the 14 and the 3. Of course. Makes perfect sense now. What else do you have here? Oh, that's solved. That's been solved the whole time. Didn't even know it. Okay, let's see if we can get some more information about this 11. Plug it in from the top, and it goes to there. Perfect. And from the bottom... Nope. It can't reach the total bottom, so that's going to be nothing. Because it would have to go in from here to there. Okay. That's all it wanted me to do for the 11. Let's find out that this is nothing. Okay, let's see here. So we know this is a 4. That has to be crossed off. Right? And so this would have to be a 2. Because if this is the 4, it can only have one more number beyond it to the right, so it has to be this. Which would mean that, these are nothing. Gotcha. And then if this is the 4, this has to be a 2. Because that's the next thing in line, so that has to be a 2. That has to be nothing. This has to be nothing. Whoops. Those both have to be nothing. Wait, does this mean this has to be a 2? Because it can't possibly be a 3 because there's more over here. Right? Did we just solve this whole entire line? Except for 2 at the end? That has to be a 2. Which means this has to be the 3, right? Because there's 4, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, so it would either be here or here. It can't be any of those. What else do you want me to mark off? Oh, duh, right here. Because nothing can be there, of course. The 2s are already there. Okay, gotcha. That's good, that's good. Also, we just found our 8 here, too. So how much is this? That's 7. So that's 8. Mark that off. And we know this is our 4. So close that off, which means these are nothing. Which also means this is the 7. Right there. Which means that's the 10. Which means this is nothing. Which means that's the 22. Which is going to go down to there. See, it's just all kind of starting to solve itself. I just don't know if I made a mistake. When puzzles get this big, mistakes are pretty much imminent. Let's see, so 15 goes to here? That automatically means it can't go here, right? Yeah, that's the one thing it wants me to mark off. What about 11? So 11 can go to there. Or from here, it can go to there. So mark these 2 off. That's what it wants me to do. Okay. I still have no idea what it is, though. What does it have? No! No way! No. DJ, are you right? Remember, the clue is no connection. Remember when you said you have no Ethernet? This could be it. This could be the jumping dinosaur game from Google. It's very possible. Very possible indeed. So if we look at this 421 here, I think we know this has to be the 2. Because assuming this was the 4, there's no way you can put a 2 and a 1 below it. So that has to be the 2. It can't possibly be the 1 because it's already 2. So that has to be the 2. Which means the 4 has to be here somewhere. Because it ain't going to fit up here. Because that's nothing. Okay, that's neat. And then this is 16. Where does that go to? That goes to here. Or if I go this way... Okay, so fill that in. We're starting to get little pieces here and there. That's a 9. And 9 would go to there, so fill that in. Perfect. Starting to slowly piece it together. It has to be the jumping dinosaur, right? I mean, the name of the puzzle is No Connection. It makes perfect sense now. Oh, we've got an 11 here. And we've got it right up against an X, which means that's our 11 right there. Means that's all done. It's starting to get solved, I think. So this here has to be an 8, right? 'Cause it couldn't be anything else. It can't be the 14, that's for sure, because that's definitely over here. For sure. So this has to be an 8, which means 8 from here would go to here. Where there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Meaning these are absolutely nothing. Okay. Does it want me to do anything else there? No, that was it. Okay. And we could do the same thing with this one and this one, because they're both 7s and 6s. So a 7 would go to here. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, meaning that's nothing. Because even getting like a whole bunch of X's like that really helps out a lot too. It can help out in other rows and stuff. So let's see. So we know that this can't be anything, because a 6 could only go that far. So 4, 5, 6, so these are absolutely nothing. Okay, that helps a ton, actually. Because we know for sure this is the highest number, so that has to be a 2. This has to be a 1. We just don't know which one it is. We don't know if the 1 is over here somewhere or if it's down here somewhere. We'll have to find that out later. But that does start to get some things going here. Okay, let's see. We've got information for the 11 and the 15 up here. Is it possibly solved yet? Not quite. But I know it can't reach here. Right? Yeah, for sure. It can't reach there because it has to be here at least. And that was 17? Hold on. What's that? Was that 16? Yeah, it's 16 there, so it definitely can't reach here. And what is this? That's 10, 11, so it just wants me to fill in this, I believe. Right? Yeah, it just wants me to fill in that one right there. Because it shares both of the solutions. We found the 3 here, so that's blocked off. Which actually really helps with the 9. I mean, is that just solved? It's pretty close to being solved. That's 9. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so these get filled in. Gotcha. And then these are blocked off, because you know it can't be that. That is a cloud, I think. I think it definitely is the jumping dinosaur game, for sure. Which I have played a couple times. It's not the most fun. It is cute though, but it's like Laffy or Flappy Bird or Flappy Bird or whatever. It's terrible. Oh shit, look at this. Is that just 6 right here? That's just straight up 6, so that has to be filled in. Okay, I mean, I didn't even know I was going to find that so easily. Which means, since this is our 14, this is all just absolutely nothing, because that has to be the 1. And the 1 is the leftmost. And there has to be another 1 over here somewhere, we just don't know where. Well, let me see, this one has to be 5. This one has to be 3, so it's either one of these, so that can't be anything, which means that's the 9. And also, since that's a 5, that's good. Which means we found that 9, which means we found this 3. Which means, in turn, we found the 11. Very nice. See, things just kind of start solving themselves really quickly after a while. Found the 16, that's for sure, because that's just going to be right there. Good. So this is nothing. Which means the 16 is here. Means that's a 1. Means that's the 15. And the 2 up there. Nice. Yeah, everything's just kind of fallen into place here. The 6 has to be here, so we plug it in from the top. Goes here. On the bottom, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That's all we can get for now. But wait a minute. These are... Well, no. It's still not giving me any information. Oh, I see why. Yeah, because there's a 2. So it could easily be right here, too. Which it probably is. But I can't get any information here either. There's just not enough. Not enough closing yet. Let's see this one. 11 and 1. Why is it saying I can do something here? Is it the only solution right now? Let's see. That's 11. Space 1. Or at the bottom, it would be 1 space 1. Wait, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, that's what I want. Got 1 space. But in these big puzzles, that's kind of what you're looking for, is just to get as much information as possible. What about this 15? That's 14. That's 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. What it wanted me to do is just fill in another space. What about the 6 here? Oh! Wait a minute. So assuming this is an X, what does 6 fit here? Oh, dang, it does. Shoot. Because this could be the 6, or it could just be a 1 and then the 6 could be up there. Dang it. Wait a minute, hold on. Hold on, because this is the 8. And we've already got the 1, which means this is nothing. Okay. That's something. I think that helps out with the 6 a little more, too. Wait, is this 5 right here? Oh, it is. So that has to be the 5. And since this is 2, that... And this has to be the 14, and there is an X in between. That means this is nothing. At all, because it's already solved. That means this has to be the 3, so it could only be here or here, which means this is nothing, and those are nothing. Okay, because this has to be the 10, which means that's already solved, I think. Wait, that's not a 10. That has to be 10, right? Yeah, it's 10. That's good. Good. I guess it was probably just wanting me to mark off this 4. And then I can mark off everything in between. Yeah. Because between the 10 and the 4, there's nothing. So it has to be all solid. Which means I just found this 6. 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Is it a cactus? Can't remember what he was jumping over in that game. But it has to be the dinosaur, right? Okay, so now since we have all that marked off, we know that the 15's here. I don't technically know the 14, though. Because it still could be kind of anywhere. But I know this has to be filled, because it's part of the 14. And it wouldn't be broken, so that has to be right. Which gives me the 11... Which also makes me know that this is a 2. It has to be a 2. We don't know which 2, but it has to be a 2. This could technically be a 3, I think. Wait, what is that? That's an 8? Still can't get enough information about that, though. And we know this is a 1, so is this 5? That is 5, so that has to be filled. Right? Yeah. And this is a 6. Is this 6? Yeah, it is, so it has to be filled. Cool. And we know that this has a 15, and it's gotta be this huge thing, so that has to be filled. Which means that's the 8. Right there. Perfect. It is the dinosaur! Look at him! He's coming together. We're making him. We're doing it. It's so cool when you immediately already, like, solve it, too. So that's definitely 4. So these are nothing for sure. Right? I still don't know where all this stuff goes, though. What about this 14? Is it technically right here? No. I mean, it would go down to here, though. Or, what is that? 11, 12, 13, 14. So it still can go to the very bottom, but I can fill in those for sure. So we know this is nothing. And how many is this right now? That's already 15, so that is nothing. This is nothing. All of these are nothing. Okay, good, good, good. So that would mean this is also 15, right? God, I can't remember what exactly he looks like either. I'm only missing a 2 here. Okay, so that's solved. That kind of solves itself too, because this can be nothing. Cool. Okay. So far, so good. We've got the 11 here already. So we put that there, that solves the 6. Perfect. The 12 is already solved? Is it really? Yeah, that's 12. Okay. We know again there has to be a 6 over here. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, because that wouldn't work. If this was 6, then that would only be a 1, and that's not going to work, so that has to be the 6. Has to be. Okay. We don't know where the 2 is, but it's there somewhere. We've got the 14 here, so that's blocked off. That's blocked off. Okay. Man, it's kind of fallen together, but it's kind of taken a while too. So this is definitely going to be the 4 for sure. With 2's down here, so that's fine. We've got a 6 up here, so that's going to be good. That solves that row. Look at how many rows we've got done here. All these rows in the top are done. This is assuming I didn't make any mistakes. So far, I don't think there's any mistakes. Everything's just kind of fallen into place, which is good. That's what it's supposed to do. That's 7. This is going to be a 3. And if this is the 1, then these are absolutely nothing. And the 3 would be 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3. Okay. 6 is up here. This is a 1, so these are absolutely nothing as well. And nothing. I can't do it here, though. Although, technically, is this a 7 right here? That is just a freaking 7. That means that's the solution to the 7. Which means this is a 1. Which means there has to be 1 below this. It wasn't going to be up here. Okay, gotcha. I think it is a cactus. I'm pretty sure. What do we got here? So that's a 2. Right? Wait a minute. Something's wrong. Something's definitely wrong. Is it these 2 that are wrong? I feel like it's got to be those 2 that are wrong. I don't even know why they're there. Maybe I accidentally put them there? Because this has to be like this. about the 17 yet. I think that's just his tail? I don't think there's anything here, but it's tough to say. How much is here? There's 18 there altogether. So if I was to do 14 from here, it would go there. And then from here, it would be, let's see, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So these are nothing. I think that's his little mouth. But we haven't got it perfect yet. It's fine. Oh man, I definitely have fucked something up. Because there's not supposed to be 2 here, there's only supposed to be 1. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully I can fix this. We'll see what happens. This is supposed to be 731. Which again isn't even possible. Oh man, I hope I can fix it. Sometimes it's super hard to fix these things though. I probably did too much assuming with some of them. 5, 1, 2. But sometimes you can fix it too. Sometimes it's not too bad to fix. Let's see, so if there's 7 here, you can plug it in from the top or from the bottom. Whoops. There we go. Wait, does that give me anything here? That solves this row. I mean, if we could just keep solving the rows, we will solve this. It's just the rows and the columns have to line up perfectly. Not sure if they actually are. Wait a minute, so that's one of those for sure. That's good. Wait a minute, so each of these are 3, I think? Right? I think so. Yeah, that looks like his little feet. Which means the 6 would be over here. It could be like that, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then assuming this was the 4, the 5 could fit right there perfectly. But then you can't have a 3. See, that's the thing. So this is more than likely the 5. I think? Is that right? It could be. I don't know. This is starting to get really, really frustrating, though. I think the 14 is definitely there. Right? And if we solidify that, that's done. Kill that, because that's done. Kill this, because that's done. Any other things that need to be killed? This one right here. This one is also done, it says. Trying to find the ones that are not grayed out. There. This one's not grayed out right here. So that should be done as well. Meaning we found the 17. It would be that, which are probably his little stubby arms. God, I don't remember him. It's been so long. It's been so long since I played that dumb little game. But that has to be the solution, right? It's just gonna take some time to figure it all out. figure out where I went wrong. Where's this one? So that's a 1 and a 1. I think I just went wrong in like one little spot got shifted probably. I wonder if it's maybe just that cactus part. The way it looks like it's higher, the other arm, maybe that's what's shifted. We'll probably be able to find out at the end though. Let's see here. 3, 7. Okay, so that's 7. And then see, it needs 3. I don't know where I could do 3. But this is also supposed to only have 1. So assuming I took this one out and put an X, that would make it a 1, right? Which makes this row true. Maybe that's where I messed up? 4, 2, 1. 12, 2, 6. So assuming maybe the 6 is here? Instead of here? Maybe that would make it more true? But that doesn't put a 4 here. 1, 12, 2, 6. Well, I was thinking like this, right? And then get rid of that. That puts the 12, the 2. Really? And a 6 there. Does that work at all? Oops. And a 3 there, maybe? I think I'm starting to get it. Then 3 there. No, that can't work. Wait, can it? It's an 8 and a 7. 4, 7, 8. Oh, that might be it. Did that mark off the 7? Wait, 3, 6, 7, 7. Okay. Looks kind of dumb, but I think it's kind of working so far. Trying to see if I can just get these to be solid and knowing that they are done. Now see, I'm still having a problem with this one though. It's got the 8, 2. Wait. Okay, there we go. That might be fine. That's done. We've got so many rows just completely done. Wait, this is a 14 and a 1 and a 2 and 8. There's got to be a 1 here. It's probably like his hand or something. Probably. But I'm not 100% sure. It could be any one of those things. Let's see, that's a 7 and a 1 and a 2. Oh. Well, if it's a 7, 1, 2, then that has to be his hand, right? Yeah, that totally solves that one too. With this many rows solved, I think I've got it correct for the most part. So let's see, that's a 6, that's a 1. That would be the 2. This would also be a 2, which means those are solved. Assuming everything is correct, anyway. It looks right? I think, because I don't think that's a pile of turds or anything. I think these are lines in the road. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, this one's all fucked up, isn't it? No, it's just not completely solid. Okay. Oh, I think I got it. Holy shit. And it's a 50-35, so this is a rough puzzle. It's not as bad as Kiki's was 50 and 50, which is certainly worse. Let's see, those are 2 and 2. So assuming this is the only place that the 3 could be, that would make this true too, right? Unless I put another 2 here. That could be wrong. Let's see, this is 4. So block that off. Okay. This is getting rough. Getting rough. This one also has the 4 here. Yeah, this part at the end is getting real tough. But if we've got the 4 here, the 2's here, this has to be a 4. Whoops. Meaning that's completely done. Which should help out a little. Does that help out any? 3, 1. 1 and 1? Oh, yeah, totally. Because it makes me know that for this 3, 1, 1, or 5, 1, 1, 1, this has to be a 1. Because we're still missing 2 1s. One of them is one of these, and one has to be here. It can't not be. Also, this can't be anything. Because a 2 won't fit there. Which means the 2 has to be here? Pretty sure? I think I did that right? Why is it still saying I can do more with the... Oh, this one's different. Yeah, that has to be 1 as well. Which means I found... The 3 is here for sure. Right? Which means this has to be 1, I think. Which that would have to be the 5. Which means this is nothing. These are nothing. Wait, did I just erase one? No, I don't think so. That's nothing. There's the 5. A 4 could go here. And then I've got the 3, 3, and then 6 over here, so these would be nothing. Okay. It's at least something. It's not much, but it's something. We're getting something going at least. So that's nothing. 3, 2, 2, so that's nothing. Okay, at least that helps out a little. And we know the rest of those should be nothing. This is getting a little tricky though. 2, 2. I know I already have 2 2's right here. And the only place where 2 2's are here is in the beginning, so these are obviously nothing. Which means the 3 has to be either here or here. Rough. What about this 4, 2, 1 here? The 1 has to be here, I would think. Which means that's the 1 there, too. Which means this is a 3 or this is a 3 for now. And this is a 4. So this has to be a 3. Meaning the 2 has to be here, I think? Oops. Damn it. Pretty sure the 2 has to be there. These don't look like lines on a road. Unless they're supposed to be like dirt on the road too. Things look wrong to me. But we have so much solved. This has to be right. That has to be 1. This needs a 2, so that has to be 1, which is my 6, finally. I think it's solving itself, or maybe he has a shadow or something. Maybe that's what that is. 3, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2. So that's nothing. That's nothing. These are also nothing because they're already solved. Just trying to get these last couple spaces. Which I guess means this has to be my 3, because it won't fit here. Three, 2, 2, 2, 4, 2. Well, these here are nothing, because that's already solved. Which means this is a 2. It's so close! It's so close to being solved! I'm stupid throat. This is nothing. Means that's a 1, which means that's my 3, right? Yeah. And then the last thing is there! I did it! Woohoo! Yep, that's the no connection one. And it's exactly what we thought. It's that little T-Rex jumping game where you jump over cactuses. I guess you were supposed to jump over cactuses. So some of these are really big, so maybe we won't do the classic anymore. Let's do the greatest. Because at least these things, some of them are easy, you know? Let's do some nice easy ones. After a really hard one like that, I think we deserve an easy one. What is this? Tall plants? I have no idea. These are done. But see, you can see, this is what it would be like, DJ, if you're still there. This is what it would be like if you were playing this game for free. By the way, if people are enjoying the game, you can get this for free. And if you want to play this part that I'm playing, it costs, like right now, it costs less than $1 to get all the packages. And there's always community art. This is free. You can play anything that people have made online. It's really a good game. It really is. Let's see, where do we go to next? Let's just go with this one next. Sure, easy 5, another easy 5. These are easy 2. Easy. That's gotta be 3. Yep, just like that. It's an hourglass. Oh, that's why it's called Expire, of course. Go with another small one here. Please just have a bunch of zeros. That's easy. Basically just, yeah, that's like, oh, done. Is it a loot box? I don't know. Maybe. Keep going with these small ones for now. They're super easy. I don't know what happens when you do this. Like, do you create a bigger picture or something like that? Done. Sparta. How is that Sparta? I don't know. You might create a bigger picture when you do this, when you complete them all. I don't know if I'll have time to complete them all, but we'll see. See what happens. That's full. We know this has 4, so that's gonna be full like that. That's gonna be full. You're done. You're done. Boom. Done. Is it a skull? Yep, it's a skull. And some of these ones are so freaking big. They're gonna be rough. I mean, they're not gonna be as rough as that, because I think that was actually one of the community ones. And maybe that's what the classic is. It's a 6. It's 2 plus 2 multiplied by 2. Wait, how? How does that work? PEMDAS? You multiply first though, right? Oh, duh. Yeah, you multiply first, of course. It's 2 times 2 is 4 plus 2. Duh. 6. God, I'm so dumb. So bad when it comes to math sometimes. Like, I always have to remember PEMDAS. Okay, that works. And then... boom. Boom. Done. It's ET! Or TE. Because ET is probably... freaking... copyrighted, I'm sure. Let's Good place to start. Nice little cross there. No, that's gonna be blocked off because it's a 1. That has to be a 3. That's a 1. Same here. That's done. That's a 1. So that has to be a 1, which means that's a 3. And that's nothing, so that's a 4. There. It's an elephant. The largest land mammal. How many of these little tiny ones do we get? There is going to be a point where we can't do tiny ones anymore. They are going to be blocked off by massive pictures. Which will be fine. Let's just do all the tiny ones for now. So we can say we got some progress done. Because that other puzzle took forever. Okay, so now we're at this point where now we have to use our solutions. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. Well, that's not gonna help any. Wait, hold on. These are done. Never mind. I don't need no solutions. What is that? Dig it? Probably a well? I don't know. Keep going this way because this one looks like it's going to be done pretty soon. These are done. Those are done. This is done. That's done. I think it means it's just... yeah, just that. End of lesson. A bell. Nice. These 5x5s are always super easy, though. I mean, they can't really be that hard. There's no real way to make them super hard. An A? Maybe? Old memory? I don't know. Oh, no, it's a disk. It's a floppy disk. Nice. That makes more sense. These are definitely going to be like that. Boop. Here we go. I like it. Oh, it's a like. Of course. A thumbs up. 5. 5. That's done. This is done. That's done. You're done. 2. Oops. There we go. It's an umbrella. Corporation. Yeah, umbrella corporation. I get it. I get it. Okay. 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, 2. There we go. It's the night sky. Nice. You might think that we're just flying through these, but these are just the small puzzles again. They will get tougher. Just figured it took so long with that other puzzle, we might as well kind of take it easy with this, with these ones. A ship of steam. Maybe a steamboat? This is easy. It's super easy. Up. Perhaps stairs? 5. These are 2s, so we know they have to be like that. That's gonna be nothing. Maybe like that, and then that. Got it. It's a telephone. Communication. Makes sense. Another 5. We know this is a 2, so that has to be like that. That has to be like that. Maybe the opposite of the telephone. Kind of. Maybe not quite. That one go. There. It's a potion. Neat. I don't think this is going to make a bigger picture, though. I thought it was going to, because the picross on my Switch does do that. It has a mode where it makes like a bigger picture with all the pictures that you like fill out and whatnot. There we go. It's a dog. Good boy. It's gotta be a dog, right? Okay, so see, now that we don't have any 5s, we can still start with like this, because that's super easy. That's the only solution it could possibly be. Same here. Is it just gonna be a checker pattern? No, it can't be. So the only solution that this could possibly be is gonna be that. Again, if you're ever down to like 1 or 2 numbers like this, if you add them up and they add up to 1 less than this, you know that the solution is going to be exactly this with a space in between. If that made any sense. I don't know if it does. Hopefully it does. That goes there. Oh, these are nothing. Means those are 3s. And the 1 is going to be there. It's a clock. Time. Oh my god, there's a huge one up there. These will be like that. Can I do it with no X's? Probably not. Oh wait, yeah, totally. What's that? A Sidon. Is that a trident? I have no idea. Oh, I think it is trident, yeah. I was looking at the negative part of it. You go there, you go there. It'll be like that. Wait, oh, something's wrong here. Oh wait, no it's not. Never mind. There we go. It's a cactus. Desert. One more tiny one. And we're gonna have to get our brains working. Well, I don't know why I say our. Chat, you don't have to do anything. It's only gonna be me making my brain work. Enigma? Oh, it's a question mark. Of course. Okay. So now, where do we go next? Guess we could break open another couple tiny ones here if we go for this 10-10 or 10 by 10. Its thing is Suburger. Okay, so I'm guessing it's a burger. Let's see here. Let's do 6 because I forgot the rules of this again. Let me see if I can figure them out. 6. What was the rules again? So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. You just subtract the number from how big the things are. Girls are home and they're being butts already. Oh, sorry, Brooke. Hey, but you made it in time to see this game. So maybe you could get... Maybe I could get you in Nonograms. That would be super fun. So we know this has to be a 1, because it can't possibly be a 2. So these are blocked off, and it's already solved. Boom. Whoops. Just like that. Solved. Okay, so we can put our 3s in here by going 3. And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Okay. I have to figure out who's going to watch my kids next week as well. Goodness. Why, is there nobody to watch them? What's this thing? I thought it was saying it was going to be a burger. It doesn't look like a burger. Well, that's not good. Like I was saying, I wish I could help, but I don't think I could watch them. Besides, I'm not even here all the time either. My dad's doing it next week is their spring break. Oh, I see. Oh, next week is their spring break. Oh. So they get time off, huh? 4, 5. Okay, that's what it wants me to do, is put X's here. Gotcha. This is already solved. Meaning these are nothing. Meaning I think we just solved 5. No, not quite. That's 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just mirror that on this side. Doesn't look like a burger. Does it look like a burger? Okay, I'll figure it out. Yep, they do. Yeah, I bet they're super excited. Although you said they love school, so maybe they're not that excited. I was always super excited because I freaking hated school. Oh yeah, you were telling me about that too. Going to piss them off? Oh, do they really like school that much? That's too bad. Okay. Helps that a little bit. Oh wait, this one's solved. Because it has to be boom, 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 boom. Has to be. Awesome. I'm so surprised. Like, I hated school so much. I couldn't stand it. What am I doing here? Let's see, that's 2 and 1. Yeah, so we can mark those off. We know that's a 1. Does it mean this is a 1 too? What the hell is this? How is this a burger? I don't get it. I'm very confused. That's a 1. This is done. There's a 4 here, which means I guess it has to be all of this? I guess that makes sense. That's a 2. So how much is this? That's 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. It looks like a bishop to me. Like a really close-up shot of a chess bishop head. That's what it looks like to me. Oh no. What is it supposed to be? I have no idea. I have no idea. Is that just about it? Yeah, right here. What? Is that a crab? Why? Why is it called S Burger? Crab's Burger? Is it? It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense to me. A mutant ninja. Alright. Let's see. There. That's a 2 already, so that's a 1. 2. You're done. You're a 3. You're a 4. Oh, it's a turtle, of course. Now that makes sense. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, you know. Let's see here. There's 5. So that's a 3, 2, 2. 1. You're done. You're all done. 2. And there. Boom. Egypt. The pyramid with a sun. Of course. Makes sense. Let's see. Close that off. That's done. That's done. Here. And wait a minute. Okay, these are nothing. That has to be a 2. And there. Right? It's a pirate. It's a hook. Makes sense. One more little tiny puzzle, and then we gotta get back to the big ones. Okay, these are easy, because that's 2 and 2 there. This will be the same. Means that's nothing. That's a 1 and a 1. Huh. So this has to be the 2. Because assuming this is the 1, there's no room for a 2 to fit up here. So that has to be the 2, which means this has to be nothing. Which also means 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, which means that's my 1, which I should have been able to figure out. Oh wait, no. I couldn't have figured that out because it could have been down here. There's the 3. Which means that's a 1, that's a 2. Block that off. That's a 1. This is blocked off. That's a 1. There. It's Don Quixote enemy. Oh. I don't know what Don Quixote's enemy was. It looks like a... I don't know. Kind of like a colorful swastika? I don't know. Very strange. Let's see if I can open up some more tiny puzzles. There's a lot of big ones. Like, look at how big this one is. 25 by 25. It's huge. There's a couple smalls over here. Let's do this one. This one actually looks real easy. Just a bunch of zeros. Zeros make it very simple. So again, like I was saying, if you count things out and add in the blanks, and it adds up to the size of the puzzle, that means that has to be the solution. So if we look at, let's say the 3, 2, 1, right? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the spaces. So that's not quite right. Are there any ones that actually do add up? Like, we know that this is obviously going to be 6, and that's going to be 6, and that's going to be 6. That's easy. And then the 4, I think, is just going to be this. Because it would be 6 minus 2 on each side, which would be 4, yeah. And this is a 1 and a 2 and a 1. This is kind of what I was talking about. See how this is 2, 3, 4. We have 6 spaces, but if you add in the spaces, it equals 6. So that means the solution has to be 1 space 2 space 1. Just like that. It has to be that. And this is a 1, so this has to be a 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are nothing. Good. Okay, and that's a 1. This has to be a 4. Well, we could do the same thing with this 5. So just boop, and boop. No, wait, wrong button. That button. There we go. Okay, and these are 1s for sure. These are definitely 3s, so this is all blocked off. That's easy. I can't do anything else here because you can see the numbers are white, so there's no hints there anymore. But we know this one is 1 and 1 for sure. And those are 2s, so that's blocked off, and that's a 2. Perfect. Just kind of starting to fall into place. We know these have to be 2s. And this has to be a 5. A 1. This is a 4. And I just need one more there. Boom. It's electro car, so I think it's a trolley? That's cool. Look at these little baby puzzles. See, like this right here. See how it's a 5x5 puzzle? You count these up, that's 3, plus the spaces is 5, so the solution has to be that. You don't have to think about the solution, because it has to be that. Okay. But that only works for that one time. Like this right here. Same right here. You have 3 spaces, and that's 3 if you count the space, so it has to be 1 space 1. Simple. And this has to be a 3. So those are 1s. These have to be 2s. That has to be a 3. Now we just cross this off because those are all done, which means these are the ones. And it's a night creature, so it's probably an owl. Makes sense. Get that 5 laid out, because 5s are easy, obviously. This is done. That's done. Again, I think this works too. The 3 and the 1 is a 4, plus the space is 5, so it has to be 3 space 1. Just has to be. There's no exception to the rule, really. Again, you can do the same thing here, so it has to be 2 space 1. And then 3, and done. And it's a surface submarine? Really? I was gonna guess it was a candle or something. This is a huge one. I don't know if I want to do that huge one yet. Let's go with this small one. Olaf. Got a couple of zeros. It's really easy to start with. Kind of cuts things down a little bit. Makes it so these are 8s, so we should be able to 8. So we should be able to do something like that with both of those. Should be able to. That should work. And then with 5, I think it's going to end up being like this, right? Yeah. And so this 5 can be the exact same way. 4 and a 2. That only equals 7. But we can still plug it in. So it would be 4 this way, space 2. That would be the leftmost way that you can build that. The rightmost way would be 1. 2, since this is part of the other 2, that has to be filled. Then space 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Done. That's the best I can do there. That's a 3 for sure. 4, 4, done, done. 6, done. And we know this is a 5, so that has to be that. Yeah, obviously. And this has to be a 2, so that has to be filled. The rest is nothing. This is a 5, so that's definitely it. This is nothing. With this 4, we can just plug it in like that. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Not bad. This is definitely going to be a 3. Which means these have to be nothing. That's got to be a 2. That's got to be the 1. 3. 6, right? Yep. And then that's 6, and that's 6. So these are nothing. That's 6. That's a 1. 5. 3. And 2. 6. Bam. Done. It's Olaf, the snowman from Frozen. Of course, it wouldn't be Olaf from Advance Wars. That's what I instantly thought when I thought Olaf. That one goes there, that one goes there. And then just like that, just an arrow. It's paradise, it's a palm tree. Yep. Cute. 5. This will be 5. Let's just put a 2. 2 there. I might go through these really quickly, but it's because they're like super easy. Oops. This should be 1, I think. There's nothing there. Right? No, that's wrong. What was I doing? Wait a minute, did I fuck up already? I do feel like I fucked up already. Hold on. How did I mess this up already? I only made one mistake and I fixed it. Okay, 5s. That has to be like that. I might have messed up with this 3 maybe, but this has to be that, which means that's a 2 for sure. Oh, maybe I messed up with this one, thinking it was immediately where it goes. That's probably not where it goes. Just take it nice and slow here. So that has to be right. Yeah, that one wasn't it. There we go. Is it this one and this one? Yeah. Light in the dark. It's a moon. Figured it would probably be a moon. It looked like it was probably going to be a moon. Okay, so... Oh my god, this huge one here is hiding 4 smalls. Where do we go next? I guess if we did this big one, it would open up some more smalls too. I don't want to do these smaller ones though. Just to try and get my footing about me. That works for 8, and then you might think, oh, this didn't really get you much, but guess what? It did. It did get you much, because now we can tell with these numbers exactly what's on this side, because this is the side of the board. That's why it's really important to go for those sides. So we know this is a 4. That's a 1. This is a 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's done. These are just 1s, so they're all closed off. See? That's what it got me. It's huge. And then with 7, I think you can do it like that. Which also, I mean, it gets us a little bit. Because we know these are 1s. We know this is a 5, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And we know there has to be a 3 up here, which means 3 or 3. So we can do that. This is just a 4, so it could be here, or it could be here, so it can't be there. Which means the 8 is here. Means that's nothing. Okay. So we already have the 1, which means this is a 4, which could be here, or here, so that's nothing. Which helps us out a lot here, because we know this is the 4. So that's nothing. And the 1s have to be like this. There's no other way to do it. So that's the 7 for sure. Good. That's a 1. That's a 1. And this is a 1, so that has to be a 3. Means that has to be the 4. And since this is here, that means this has to be the 5. So just fill out like that. These are nothing. This can't be anything. So 2 could be here or here, so it can't be any of those. Simple. Yeah, see, these ones are like super simple. They really are. That has to be a 2. This is nothing. That's also nothing, because the 4 is down here. That's nothing. That's a 4. Done. And this is nothing. That's nothing. Which means my 2 has to be here, which means that's a 2. That's a 3. And that's a 2. Done. It's a documentary. It's a camera. Cool. Go for this one next. Player. 0, 0, 0, 0. Makes it really easy. These are gonna be 9s, so they're super easy. That's an 8, so that's super easy, obviously. Wait, what? Wait, how are the 9s wrong? Hold on. I've done something wrong. How can there be 9s and 0s? Wait, whoops. Hold on a second. Something's wrong here. Maybe I put I put too many 0s. There's no 0 on the top. There's 0s here and 0s on the bottom. There you go. Now we got the 9s. Perfect. Which means now we have the 8s. All of these are 8s. This is an 8. That's an 8. Oh, this is super easy. This one's going to be solved before you even know it. Look at it. It's already done. Done. It's a Minecraft player, I think. Pretty sure it looks like Minecraft. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay. That's decent. A decent start. Oh, these are done. Totally. So we know these are all 2s, so this is all blocked off. This is all done. Which means these ones, oop, not that one. These ones are filled. This one's blocked off. That's done. Those are totally done. These are done. Done, done. These are 1s, so they have to be blocked off on each side. Meaning, I think my things are right here. Like that, and like this. Perfect. It's San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge, of course. Very iconic. We're starting to run out of small puzzles. This is not great. Okay, so for 9s, you can do this. For 8s, you can do this. Again, for 9s, just do that. And then let's see if anything adds up perfectly. I don't think it does. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, nope, I'm wrong. So see the 5, the 2, and the 1. Doing that thing that I said. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the solution has to be 5, 2, 1. Just has to be. These are spaces. Now, assuming this was the 1, this would be blocked off, and how much is here? There's only 5, which means this has to be the 6. So we can just plug that in there right now. Because that can't be the 1. There's not enough room for the 6 to fit. This has to be a 3, so that would go there or there, meaning it can't be here or any of those. Okay, gotcha. You know this is the 5. For sure. Assuming this is a 1, could the 6 fit here? No, it's only a 4. That has to be the 6. So that's 5, 6. Wait. 4, 5, 6. There. Okay. Oh, also, let's change this up a bit. Right? What? Can you not change it? I thought you could. I thought you could change what it looks like. Sure you can. Right? Maybe I'm wrong. I thought you could change up the way it looked, but maybe not. Maybe it's always just this color. How much is here? That's 7, so we know it could either be here or here, which means it can't be there. That's fine. This is a 2, so these are nothing, and that's blocked. That's a 1 for sure. This is definitely a 1. That is certainly a 1. This has to be a 3, so that's nothing. That means this is nothing. That means that's my 9. And the reason I say this is nothing is because a 2 won't fit there. This is nothing. Because there has to be a 2 in this column. It has to fit either here or here. But unfortunately, it could fit in either spot, I think. Oh, we figured this 9 out. There we go. So this can't be a 1, correct? No, yeah, because then I'd have to have a 5 and a 1 above it. So this has to be the 5, so that has to be filled in. Which means if this is part of my 5, and there's 2 1s beside it, that has to be a 1, which means this has to be the 5. Like that. Easy. Easy peasy. You know, these are nothing. You know, this is nothing. Which means that's a 3. For sure. Speaking of 4, there you go. That's nothing. These are nothing. Which also means since there's 2 1s, they have to be here. I don't know what the hell this thing is. It doesn't look like anything. 151. Okay. Alright, let's start marking off these ones that are yellow, that are like a dark yellow numbers. That just means you haven't put all your X's in there, which can help out a lot. Oh yeah, true. That's the 3 right there. Which means that 2 is done, which means we found the 8, which is there. Which means this is a 3, which means that's nothing, which means that's a 3. That's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1 down there, which means that's done. That's done. This is done. Almost got it. This one. And I just need 1 more. There. Boom. It's ex-girlfriend? Apparently they're saying my ex-girlfriend is a cow? Okay. Or maybe people refer to their ex-girlfriends as cows? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? It's kind of funny though. Let's see. 9, 8, 7. So 2 on each side. Like that. That should work for 7s. Which means I can get some information about these 3s as well. So you plug in the 3s here. And then here. And you can see that's the topmost solution. So the bottommost solution would be 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's all we can get. Not a lot, but that means I can plug in that there too. Okay. That means this is done. That's done. Does that help any? Yes, it technically does, because the 4 and the 2, they can't possibly reside up here together, because the 4 is going to have to be up here alone. So that means the 2 has to be here. Has nowhere else to go. This has to be a 3. That has to be a 3. Again, same thing here. It has to be a 2. 4 has to be up here somewhere. Let's see. 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can fill in that. Which also lets us know that the 4 is here for this. And that also means this is done. Oh, that was already solvable. Again, that was another one that like I was saying, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with the spaces count. It's a full 10, so it would just be the exact thing that it says here. But you have to remember, it's not always the exact same thing. It's not always just going to be 3 space 3, because that would be way too easy. It's just literally saying there's going to be 3, and then there's going to be spaces in between, and then there's going to be 3 again. Which means both of these are 3s for sure, but they could be any strange way. I think this has to be like this, right? fairly certain that has to be it, because those have to be the ones. They can't be part of the twos. These are definitely threes. There's the 7. Goes all the way down. Okay. It's fine. This is all done. That's all done. There's the 7 again. Is it a squid? Maybe? 4, 4. Those are done. 3, 3. It's not a squid. It's the Vatican. I mean, you can hardly tell the difference. Okay, so 7 would be 3 on each side, I want to say. 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. 3 on each side. Then there's one here, see? 8, 9, 10 with the space, which means it's gonna be 8 space 1. Boom, done. Easy peasy. What about the 7 and the 2? 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that works too. So it's 7 space 2. I mean, that's a 3. Oh my god, we're just gonna solve everything here. Pretty much. That's the 7. That's a 3. That's a 7. That's done. That's a 3. That's a 1. That's a 1. Okay. Oh, this is also a 1. And that's a 2, so that's done too. Jeez. Super easy. That's a 4. Cake. Look at all this. Look how easy this is. They're such fun puzzles, though. I love nonograms. So, assuming this is the 1, the 2 won't fit down here, so it has to be the 2. So, you don't even have to assume it's the 1. That has to be a 1. This has to be the 4? Meaning if the 4 went this way, we couldn't fit another 1, so this has to be the 4. And that has to be a 1. This all has to be part of the 8. Okay, so that's 1 and 2 is over here, so that's nothing. What else are we looking at here? It's called Smallest Avenger. Oh, it's gonna be Ant-Man, right? Isn't he part of the Avengers? I don't know, maybe not. Pretty sure it's gonna be an ant. 3, 1, 1. Looks like it's probably an ant face. Oh my gosh, the only thing we can work on... Oh, wait, besides the 8. Is this just straight up 8? No, it's 9. Let's do this instead. Put that there, that way that's done. See, this is why this is still going to be my favorite picross game that I ever played. Besides the one on Switch, of course. Switch is great. It's just because they actually have freaking marks. Like, marks are needed in picross. They really are. Those little temporary markers, they're so needed. Is that right? Wait. It is, it's an ant. I knew it. Okay, so that's the end of the small puzzles. Now we're gonna have to try one that's a little bigger. I'm gonna try and find something that's gonna unlock more small puzzles. What about this one? Yeah, this is gonna be a big one. But it's a 15 by 15, so we know these are all solid, which helps out a lot. We know these are all 4s, so lock those up, and that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's the end of those, never mind. That helps a lot. Jeez, that's really helpful. And now since we know these are on the side, this is going to be a 3. That's going to be a 4. That's already solid or solved. This is a 4. And that's a 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's a 3 in the middle. Right there. Boom. Done. just done. This is done. That's a 1. That's a 1. Okay. That's a 2. And a 2. And a 1 and a 1. Okay. Now, what else are we looking at here? See here. So there's a 5 and a 1 here. So if we plug it in from the bottom, it would be here and there. So if we take it from the top, that would be 1 space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I mean, it helps. So this can't possibly be the 5, because there's no way a 1 would fit. The 5 could fit here, but then a 1 couldn't fit left of it. So this has to be the 1, which means these are nothing. Which means my 5 is over here. Which basically we could just say that, you know, like that. That's how much we know is correct. So that's a 4, that's a 1, this is a 5. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. Okay. Then we know this is nothing because the 5's over here, so we can just do the same thing here, I think? Pretty sure? Pretty sure the same thing as this. Yeah, totally. Because it's the same exact amount of squares. And we know that's a 5. That has to be a 1. This is a 2, and it can't possibly be the 2, so this has to actually be a 3. But I still can't do very much with it. For the time being, at least. So that has to be blocked off. This is blocked off. Which means that's a 1 for sure. Which also means that's also a 2. That's awesome. Means now I've got my 3? Yeah, because it has to be this. The only way a 3 and a 1 would fit. Perfect. This is definitely a 1, because this is to the left, so this could only possibly be the 4. 4 can't be over here, so that has to be a 1. We just don't know which one it is. Well, actually, we kind of do, because this has to be the 4. So that's 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so that's 4, 2, 1, so that's blocked off. Oh, holy crap, that means my 3 is right here. It has to be, because that can't be the 1, which means this is nothing. Which also means this has to be the 1? Yes. And then the 3 has to be here, which would be here at the very least. So that's 4, 2, 2. This can't be part of the 2, so that has to be the 2, and that has to be the 3. It just has to be. Sometimes they just fall into place like that. It's pretty cool. Let's see here. We've got a 5 here. 3. No, let's not work with that one. Let's see. 4, 1. This should be a 2, so that can be like that. And that's a 4. You know that for sure. Because this has to be the 3. It can't possibly be the 3 over here because there's a filled in one over here that has to be the 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Block. Okay. That has to be the 1. There's a whoops. There's a 5. So this is definitely a 2, which means that has to be a 1. That fixes that. I have no idea what this is. Island? I don't know. That's a 5. Oh, this is so much easier than that big one that we just did, though. That thing was huge and crazy, crazy hard to solve. Though that was nothing compared to Vegeta. Like, Vegeta's is massive. Which is why I'm afraid to do it. I want to do it one day, but man, I'm so scared to do it. It's 100 by 75. That's so big. What is this? This is a 1, right? No, this is the 1. Oh, okay. So this is going to be nothing then. There's my 4 right there. Easy. That's a 2. That's a 2. Meaning this is a 1. Right? And boom! Got it. It is an island. Oh, that's why it's called Leave Me Alone. Leave me alone. I'm on my island. Do another easy one here. Oops. 5. These are simple. And then there. Should be like that. That? Error. What the hell's that supposed to be? I don't have a clue. I mean, it doesn't look like any error symbol I've ever seen. I thought it was a clock or something. But we've already done a clock, so it wouldn't be a clock. That's a 1, so that's definitely a 1. Meaning these are nothing. That's a 1. 4. 3. 2. Got it. Key needed. Oh, it's a lock. It's a padlock. Cute. Very cute. There's so many pictures. There's no way we're gonna finish this today, that's for sure, because I don't have a lot of time. But we're gonna get pretty far because these small ones are so easy. Not a bit. It's a Bitcoin! You are pretty fast? Well, with these small ones, I'm pretty fast. But when it comes to these bigger ones, they take some time. Like this. This is gonna take a little bit of time. Let's see, so these 7s are, let me think, 10 minus 7 is 3, so put 3 on each side. Kind of like that. Yeah, that should be perfect. There. That's pretty good. And then, of course, I already know this is going to be 7, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This will be 6. That's a 5. And then just cap all these off. Actually, just finish that off because that's the whole entire row. Okay, so we know this is nothing. This has to be a 4. This also has to be a 4, but it could go anywhere, so I don't really know. This has to be a 4. That has to be a 3, so that's already solved. Simple. Okay, this has to be a 3 up here. That's a 1. Whoop. That's a 1. Yeah, I just worry, Ansky, that these other puzzles are going to get me going really slow. Because this is just a 10 by 10. 10 by 10s really aren't that hard, but they've got 25 by 25s in here, and that's going to be rough. That's a lot of time solving. Let me see here. What do we want to do here? So this could this technically be the 3? It could technically be the 3. I mean, we know these are nothing. That's nothing, then this is nothing, because a 3 and a 2 is not going to fit there. But if this is technically the 3, that could be a 1 and that could be a 1, so it is possible. Or no, I mean, that has to be the 3. This can't be a 1. Because assuming this was a 1, this would be nothing, and there's no room for a 3, so this has to be the 3. Yeah. Process of elimination, that has to be the 3, which means these are 1s for sure. Easy. That's a 2, so that's nothing. But now it gets a little complicated. Well, we could do more with this 4, I think. So let's see, 4 like that, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this has to be the 4. Meaning it can't be connected to this at all, because then it wouldn't be a 4. So that has to be the 1, meaning this has to be the 2, meaning that has to be a 4. It's done. Simple. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, that's nothing. I love these puzzles, they're so good. Well, naturally, when the puzzle size increases, the time does too. That's true. It very much does. Is this just like straight up 7 here? No, it's 8. Dang it. Not quite solving itself there. But that's fine. This has to be a 1. Which means this is a 1 too, which means that's a 2, obviously. 2. You're done. This can't be anything, because the 3 can't fit there. This has to be a 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, nothing? Found the 7! Finally! I just needed that 1x, and it was done. These are nothing, which means that's a 7 too. Right? Yeah. Means that's the 3, that's done. That's a 7 right there. Perfect. This is a 2. Well, no, because this could technically still be the 4, and this could be the 2. Right? 1, 2... Yeah, because that has to go up like that. Oh, that means this has to be the 2. Never mind. That has to be the 4. There. That works for me. There's a 4 there. It's just all solving itself. Boom. Done. I had a Sudoku that was 5 Sudoku sizes, and that was a tough bitch? Oh, I bet. You mean it was 5 different Sudokus or something like that? That's gotta be tough. I've still got some small ones. I'm gonna try these small ones. Small ones are easier, at least. Let's do that. Wait. Is that wrong? Oh, right there. I was like, that should work. And for 6, I could do 4 on each side? Like that? Yeah, it works. Wouldn't want to do it here, though, because we do have a little block here, so maybe we just take it from here. There's 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that can't be anything. Whoops, those can't be anything. That's all all the blocks could possibly be. We have a lot of information here too, because 2 can only be here or here to solve it, so that's nothing. Same here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are nothing. Freaking love these things so much. Like, this game is good. If anybody wants a good Nonogram game, this is good, and it is free. And you can have unlimited content for free too, because they let you do the workshop stuff for free. And the workshop stuff is ridiculous. Some of it's really hard. Oh, this is just straight up a 6? That means these have to be filled. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. That means that's nothing, which means that's my 8. Simple. Simple, simple, that's nothing. This is a 1. Oops. That's a 1. That's a 1. This can't be anything. Of course not. I still can't do anything with this 6, though. That feels weird. These are useless, too. Oh, that means I've already got my solution for this column. It's right here. Means that's the 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. It's starting to kind of come together. Here. 5, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we know that's a 4. And that's a 2. Well, that did not help as much as I thought. But we know that this has to be a 3, so that has to be that. That's a 1. This has to be a 2 because it can't fit here. Easy. A 2 there. That's done. That's a 2. There's the 5. 3, 4, 5. Done. Close. Close. You can do the 6. What 6? Oh, this 6? Yeah, it's probably just gonna fly by here in a bit. Especially this. Like, you can see there's 3 spaces here, but I need 2 1s, so it has to be this. That has to be the solution. These have to be 4s, so that has to be right. This is just a 4, so that's definitely correct. This one's still a little tricky, I think. Oh, no, because that has to be a 2, so that's done. That's done. That's a 4. Oh, that's done altogether. Okay. So we've got a 1 and a 1. That's a 2. That means that's a 2. Which means that's a 2. And then that's a 2. Done. Freedom. That doesn't look like freedom. Looks like a jail cell. Maybe he's wishing for freedom. That's probably what they're saying. We can open up some small ones here. There's a 0. That's nice. Zeros are always good. What a weird place for the 0, though. Feels bad. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, perfect. See, these are the ones I was telling you about. A little shortcut that you can do in these games is try to add them up and see if they add up to 10 with a space. So this is 7, 8, 9, 10 with the space, which means the solution has to be 7 from the bottom. It's going to be for both of these. And then space, space, and 2. It has to be. It can't be anything else. Which helps a lot, I think. That honestly means that all of these, this has to be a 7 like that. It has to be. Because every single one of these need to be connected. So, yeah, you have to do that. Now, are the 7s going to be easy to find? I guess so. Just do this. And then go from the side here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we can fill out the 7s like that. I can probably do something with the 6 too. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's it. So not huge. And I don't think you can do anything with the 5s. Besides, the only thing it wants me to do is this, obviously. Wait, does it want me to do something with the 5s? Oh yeah, it's probably because I have 3 here, so it can only be here and here, or here and here, which means these can't be anything. Cool. Okay. Now the hints are off, so that's fine. So this has to be a 4. But technically, if the 4 was here, the 1 could be here, which means this is not totally out of question. Damn. This is a 3, which means that has to be the 4, which means it can only go here, which means these are nothing. Easy. Sorry if I am going a little too fast, though. It's just so much fun. Also, since this is a 1, we know that these have to be 2s. So there's your 2s right there. Just done. Done. Which also helps this out a lot, I think. It actually gives us the 6 and the 7. So that's the 6. These are the 7s. Simple. It helps the 5. But it doesn't give us the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's just gonna put those up there. Which actually gives us that 6, which is nice. That's done. This is a 4, so that's for sure. That's a 4, so that's a 1. Meaning that's done, which means that's a 5. That's a 5. Done. That's already a 5, so that's a 2. And a 1. Boom! What is it? It's Bigfoot's footprint. Oh my god, no way. But yeah, like I said, if anybody's interested in this game, go ahead and get it for yourself. It's completely 100% free. And if you want to play with these puzzles that I'm playing with, right now it's like less than $1 to get all of the content. It's hugely discounted. I think it's like 89 cents altogether. Crazy. But the game itself is free. You can just download it on Steam. And even if you don't want to buy the DLC or you can't afford it, you can still play all of the created or user-created content. And there's a lot. There's a ton. 3. I love these puzzles. They're so relaxing. They're so much fun. I can't even remember how I started out with picross either. I want to say it was because I played a Switch game that I don't know the name of, but it was a Mario game with like Mario using a chisel. And it was a picross game. And I didn't even know, and maybe it had picross in the name. Oh my god, this is gonna be so easy. It's already done. Dude, it's already done. It's done. Random and table games? I mean, I guess it's talking about a die for sure. It's like it's just an ordinary D6. Man, look at all these things we've solved already, but most of them are small, so it makes sense. This thing is huge. Brain dead. Okay, that's an easy solve there. The 7 could work. It's like I said, remember to put, do your math. Just take the length of the puzzle or whatever it is. Whatever the length or height, whatever you're working on. And take that and minus this, and then just leave that many spaces on each side, and it seems to work every time. Which is good. This is done. Good. I think the next place to get... Oh, wait, hold on. These are blocked off for sure. That's also blocked off. Because it's just a 1. Also these two. Those have to be 1s. And that's definitely a 1 as well. But there could technically be a 1 here too. We don't know. Oh my god, is this solved? Is this one right here, this column, solved? I think it is. Because it has to be boom, boom, boom. It can't be anything else. So that has to be right. And that's a 1. I almost have this one solved too. There's only like 3 openings for it. I don't know which one though. Oh wait. 2 openings. Oh, I still can't get any information to get it solved though. That would be hilarious if I could solve this 1 column. It just has 1 fill. But it could be either one of those, so you never know. See what we got here. 6 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's gonna be nothing. Now let's do our top thing and see if we can get some good stuff. So we know this is a 2, so that's filled in. This is blocked off. This is a 7, so that's already done. Okay, that's it for that. Well, I think what it wants me to do is it wants me to plug in this one here. And I'll show you why. Because we have 1 and a 2 left for what's here, because we already have the first one solved. So if you plug in a 1 here, you can't put a 2 up here. Meaning the 1 has to be up here by itself. The 2 has to be down here, which means this has to be filled. Because whenever a 2 is in a 3 space like this, you just put the middle one. Just fill it up. And you're good. So this has to be a 3, which means that's nothing, which means that's my 2. Right there. These are 1s. Perfect. This has got to be a 4. So 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, nothing. Oops. Oops. Where are those marks? There we go. That's nothing. That's nothing, because it's not going to fit. There's my 3 right there. Perfect. Those are 1s. This is a 2. That's nothing. Okay. So this has to be a 3. So 1, 2, 3, nothing. Good. Oops. Stop doing that. Just erase the marks. That's all you gotta do. It gets kind of confusing because you have to use the right, the left mouse button is for filling, the right mouse button is for X's, and the middle mouse button is for marks. And the middle mouse button doesn't always work super great. So if we're assuming this is the 2, it is possible to still have a 1 there. Okay. This has to be the 3. Right? Because there's no way it could be the 2. So that's a 3. That's a 2. That's a 1. It's done. Done. Just that simple. This has to be a 2. That means that has to be a 1, which means that's done. Which means that's my 3. That's a 1. And there's a 4. And there. Boom. What the heck is it? I don't know. Oh, it's a hangman. Hang in there. Wow. They couldn't have done the cat poster? Jeez. Cat poster's awful much nicer than a hanging person. Jeez. Let's go for this one. Okay, so this one's going to be a really big one. 15 by 15. This is going to be rough. Actually, it might not be that rough, though. There's a lot of zeros. A lot of zeros just mean you can zero out a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, this is going to be super freaking easy. I think. I say as this seems a little precarious. Wait, is this 9? That's 10. That's fine. We can just plug in like that. Which means this could be plugged in like that. And this could be plugged in like that. Okay. Wait, why is that not working? Why is this still yellow? Did I mess it up? I might have messed it up. Hold on. 6, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I did mess it up. It's only supposed to be 2. Oh yeah, that's right, because it's not 7, it's 6. Duh. It's supposed to be 2 difference, not 1 difference. I'm dumb. Okay. Let's see here. So this is obviously going to be a 3. And this is also going to be a 3. So these can be like that. Which means this is nothing, that's nothing. We know that the 2s are up here, obviously, because we see some solid up here. So these are nothing. Which also means since the 2s can only be here or here, this is nothing. Huge. Really does help out a lot. And we also know if we plug in 2 here, we can't put 4 here, which means the 4 has to be there. We don't know where the 2 is, but the 4 has to be there. Which also means that this has to be a 4, and that has to be a 4 too. Nice. So that's blocked off. That's blocked off. We know this is a 3, we know this is a 5. What is that? 4, 5, done. 4. And this one is a 4, 5, 3. Okay. That's why I really like getting the side things done, side or top. Just so, because you know that's going to be the top number. If you can get it right on the top or right on the bottom, you know you can fill out all those blocks for sure. And it helps a lot. Let's get rid of these. Those are done. This is done. Okay, so what's next? Let's look at this 5. We know these can't be anything, for sure. I think I can get a lot of information on this 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I guess that's all the information I can get. It's still decent. We know that's a 1. so let's see. I think this is solved. This one right here. You may not think this row is solved because it doesn't look like it's solved, but this has to be a 2 here. Again, because we know these are 3s as well. But there's also the fact that if you try to plug in anything else, you can't get a 2 here. And if you got a 2 here, you can't get a 1. So the 2 has to be there. A lot of this is just process of elimination too. You know, this is 1. This is a 5, so this has to be a 2. Means that's done. That's a 4. This could easily be a 1? And the 3 here? In fact, I think it has to be that way. Yeah, it totally has to be that way. And then that, and then 4. Yeah, has to be. Couldn't be any other way. Awesome. Let's see, so that's 1. And that's just going to be 1. There's no way that could be a 2, because there's nowhere to put a 1, so that's a 1. Which means this is my 2. Which means it has to be like this. Yeah, obviously. Good. And then since this one is so far away, we know these are nothing. And that has to be a 1. Because they're so far away that this can't be part of the 3. Perfect. And we know the 1's down here, which means these can't possibly be anything. Because my 3 is here, so 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. These are nothing. Which means we just found the 9. Get rid of those marks. Found the 5. Done, 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 done. Okay. We just got a couple little things to fill in. That's a 2. This is a 3. And a 1. And a 3. And... here? Yeah. Oh, it's freaking Mario! Oh, that's why it said plumber. Duh. Yeah, Mario's a plumber, of course. Cute. Okay, so we got time for one more little short one. 5, 3, 3, 1, 1. Done. It's Darko? I have no idea what Darko is. And this game is way too much fun. Like, I might bring back my other picross games for sure. It's just that Picto Quest was kind of sad. It's like they were saying in the discussions, they wish that there was a way to turn off the auto-attacking. Just so you could chill and have fun with the puzzles, but sometimes they just get there and they don't have marks. You saw how many times I used the marks in my puzzles? Because what you do is you plug in the solution from left and then to right. And then any of the numbers that coincide, they have to be the same number though. Like if you do like 7 space 1 or something, and the other one gets into the other 7 or something, which shouldn't happen, but if it ever did, you can't fill that in. It would have to be the ones overlapping, which would mean you'd know exactly where the 1 is. But for more than likely, you'd be able to fill in the 7s, because there would be a whole bunch of 7s, and then you fill it in from the other side, and there's, I mean, any part of the 7 from either side that overlaps with each other, that's definitely filled in. And that's how you play Nonograms. They are super fun. Actually, like, how big does this get? So, like, 25x25 looks like it's the biggest one. And the plumber one was, what, 15x15? Jesus, so it gets bigger. But it does look like 25x25 is the biggest one. We've almost killed all the tiny pictures, though. There's, like, nothing left. For super tiny pictures, there's, like, 4 here, 2 here, 1 hidden here, 2 here, 2 there, 2 there, and 1 there. And that's it. No more tiny pictures. Although the 10x10s are still pretty easy anyway. But anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy it. I also wanted to show off the community art, just in case anybody wanted to see. Again, you're allowed to play all of these things. These are literally just the trending. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can search for stuff. You can look. There's just like there's countless puzzles that you can play for free. There's a Minecraft apple. Why is it a 20 by 20? I don't even know where Vegeta is either. He's probably not on here anymore. He's huge though. Oh my god, that one's huge. 90 by 98? I don't even know what it is. Yuji Itadori? No idea. Yeah, I don't see Vegeta on here. Dang. He must not be trending right now. But you can also look at... you can change... I guess the size maximum is 100. There's also subscriptions. So there might be a workshop mode in this game too. If I go to owned, you can see... Oh, I guess I have nothing. Huh. I thought it would be the ones that I did. It's weird. You can also look at the votes. See who voted the most. There's Neon Cat. Mario. Still... Oh, there's a creeper. I mean, hell, Minecraft is so big, why don't we just do the creeper? It's 8 by 8. It's not that big of a deal. Let's see how they made the creeper, see if it's any good. I'm assuming they did a good job. Okay. Let me just go ahead and snooze real quick. So you guys don't have ads. Let's see here. That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. So these are nothing. I just want to see how well they made the creeper. Assuming it's gonna be good, you know. I mean, it looks like a creeper. Yep. Yeah, it's a creeper. Yep, definitely a creeper. Very creepy. Oh, thumbs it up. Wait, can I? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. I don't know what the heart is. Maybe that's subscribe. I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, it's a good-looking creeper. But you can see, like, some of these are so easy, like 5x5s, you know. Neon Cat's a 17 by 36. Jeez. A little kitten, 33 by 30? Damn. Some of them are huge, gotta say. Too fun, though. And like I said, you get the starter pack, and you get the community art, and you get the editor. You don't get any of these, because this is what's in the booster pass kind of thing. You get all the classics, which, like I said, we did this one first, which was like 50 by 35. It took forever to solve this. Like, look at that, an hour and 21 minutes. It takes a long time. These are some big, big puzzles. Look at them, they're all really big. Oh, they're slender, wow. Man, there's a ton of them. Just a ton, and most of them are so big. I don't know why they're called classics, jeez. And then the speed ones, I'm not really sure how they work. They appear to be all 5x5s, I think. Oh no, they're definitely not all 5x5s. And I also don't know if it... I mean, let's try one. Let's try one to see what happens. Oops. Fuck that one up. There we go. Done. Oh, one. No idea. It might be all part of a bigger picture kind of thing. Because that doesn't look like anything to me. Look at how fast I solved that. 13 seconds. Jeez. Like I said, after a while, you'll start to just... It'll become second nature to play Nonograms. Like, I've played so much on my Switch that I've almost beaten the whole entire game. Well, actually, that's not true, because there's color Nonograms and there are color picross, which is rough. It's very strange, because the way this picross works is it's just filling in, but with the color picross in my picross game on Switch, like, the numbers actually have colors to them, so you have to put the colors in the right spot. It's very strange, and it's really difficult. Anyway, hopefully you guys did enjoy it. This is, like I said again, this is Nonogram Master's Legacy. If you download it on Steam, you can play it for free, 100% for free. You can play the starter pack and any of the workshop content at all. And like I said, it costs like 89 cents to get all the packs for right now. It's a huge sale. So if anybody was interested in Picross, I would definitely recommend it. This is my favorite game. Besides the one on Switch, of course. But anyway, hopefully you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next stream. Bit of a out.